Technically, I am done. So I was here talking about Jenny. Jenny is a healer, a therapist, a metaphysician, doctor, and has been helping a lot of people all her life. We met in USA long before, around 2005 or something like this, or five. No, Jenny?
Yes.
Yeah. We met around 2004, 5. And then again, we met again on social media. Hi, hi, hi. What are you doing? What you are up to? And say, oh, let's talk. And we begin the series also. Wisdom. We started with the model of resolving conflicts in communication between amongst generations, many generations. So basically focused on communication. Then after we ended up somehow that it's a negative way we are solving something, let's just be out of happiness. So how to have fun with any age group. You can be at any age and you can relate with any age group and have fun with that. Not like you are preparing in your mind or how to talk, resolve conflicts, creating rehearsal, but coming out spontaneously and creating a communication skill amongst many generations. And talking about it, each time we throw some pulse, each episode, and we decided to carry 52 episodes about it. And we keep on going all the topics, whatever looks interesting in communications. Last time it was with animal world. 2 episodes we have the significance of animals in our life and their divine messages through dreams, how we are relating. This Powell had the idea to this time to be on plant kingdom, in communication with plant kingdom. Jenny came up with idea something different yesterday. Something was there about she gave me a raw idea to chew about it. I thought and say, okay, let's talk about communion with real you. No? And I'm surprised Fatima just appeared here. First time in our show.
Not first
And
time, actually.
Fatima is a model born in Uzbekistan and living in Dubai right now as a traveler to Germany. She is. So she has doing modeling and somehow, and we decided to write a book. We spent at least 30 hours together over the internet talking about it. We never published the book, but it's 30 hours of recording there, which has to be worked upon, no? 30 hours. But we never published
Yes.
it. We talked about it, and then we never published it. Then I see after 1 year, she wake up again. No? She was waking up little, somehow disappearing for a few months, then appearing for 1 month. Then again, we started writing about the book. Then again, she disappeared. And then I saw, okay, let's pinpoint. And then she came up with a problem that she's not finding her soulmate. Yeah. The topic, communion with real you. What is a soulmate we are looking for?
That's the
A
question.
communion with real you.
True.
True. If there is a communion with real you, you say, oh, I found my soulmate. Because I don't have to, there is no false in communication. Means there is no defense mechanism in communication. So we found it. No? So that's what she was looking for. A communion with real you, and she was calling it a soulmate. In her idea, whatever her idea about romantic idea about soulmate, I don't know.
It's not
But
so
at least
difficult, guys, to find something who accepts you with all of your, positive and negative
yeah.
sides without
You see,
disability.
you see. You see? So then we started working on it. Then we started talking. Then I applied my reparenting methods and started working on that. So let's find your soulmate. It must be in the cosmos somewhere.
Definitely. Because I'm here. It should
And
be somewhere else.
and there must be some changes inside also we have to make in order to find a soulmate outside.
True.
Jenny disappeared. You also have a cat to take care in the middle of the.
I have 3 cats. Belongs to my sister, twin sister.
3 cats here.
But they're not here. They have special rooms.
So, Jenny, it came to the story that I thought, let's apply. I never had tried. No, I was trying before. One time, one more Fatima, I was trying this problem, issue of soulmate and relationship. So we started, and let's try. And we started with an episode called Alchemy with Fatima. Alchemy with Fatima, just like our episode of Pulse of Wisdom. So we started 1 hour weekly, and we came up live about it without any fear of exposing oneself to the public live. And we worked very nicely. We find out a trauma and her behavior with his father and mother and what she learned about it, what programs were learned, and it was affecting the relationship with finding a soulmate. So we all keep on working on, and then after, and we call this whole process, we call reparent. Means she has to go through all the programs which was affecting choosing a boyfriend and a spouse and living with him, interacting with him and her ideas about man, all these things. So we went through a relearning process. If something not nice, deleting, what to be learned, relearning, and it all took about 6 months. I think so, no? Yeah, it all took about 6 months. And the whole process we called reparent. Very interesting. And I don't know, she found her soulmate or not yet. This is communication. My point is, Jenny.
Sign.
My point is, Jenny, seeing the reflectionism as a point that many philosophers say that taking the mirror, like a world is a mirror. If I want to really communicate with real you means real Jenny, I don't know what real means. I mean, the Jenny also don't know what idea I have about real Jenny. Or I want to communicate with the real Fatima. So Fatima doesn't know what idea I'm having about real Fatima, no? And false Fatima. So I want to talk real Jenny or false Jenny, no? So, no? So the idea was very interesting for me to write. Communion with the real you means there's somewhere there is a false
my
you,
head.
somewhere the real you. And the situation is, if you want to communicate with real me, not somebody false, think about an idea. You know, I want to communicate with real Fatima, the real Jenny. What should I do? Please solve my problem.
That's a conversation soul to soul.
Yeah, one by one. I am all ears to listen. I've been talking a lot. 12 minutes.
We respect the people who are elder than us in my culture.
Okay. Okay.
I'm giving the opportunity to speak first to Jenny.
Oh, I feel like if a person approaches you real, there's usually a reflection of real back. So, and our spirit knows it and we can feel it. At least that's how it affects me. And I can tell when people have insecurities. I mean, we automatically know whether we are honest with ourselves or codependent makes the difference. If we're trying to make them happy or if we want to be real. And sometimes it's best just to listen and not say anything. That's what I've found,
Hmm.
you know. So
I
what
mean,
is real?
how we are differentiating real and false?
Is there any faults? The person, wherever they're at, thinks they're in their real self, whether they are or not. So it's like good and bad. How do you divide it? It's all about the journey of finding self, and that goes back to loving self.
It's
Because
very
no one
true,
can.
Jenny. It's very true. Because the people who are communicating in that state, in whatsoever state they are, I can judge that it's not real, but for the person, it's real. In the drama, in the psychodrama, the person is playing inside the mind, and the way he's expressing, the person is fully justified, and he thinks he or she is real. Same like when we dream in the dream. So any layer of consciousness or any sphere of circle of consciousness we are living in that space, for us that space is true. Even we are dead, so we enter into another realm. So that realm, into that becomes real, and all other becomes false for the person. So for us, like, this state is very real. But another state, another sphere where the people are dead, unreal. But it's unreal only when we are in that state and thinking about another state of mind. Then we say that is unreal. Like when we are in the dream, while we are dreaming, it's real. It's unreal only when we shift the state of consciousness. So if the two states of consciousness want to communicate, both are real into their state of consciousness. One might be dreaming and one might be more aware. The person who is more aware can see the unconscious of others and the unconscious patterns of others in which they are dreaming. So an aware person can see the dreaming patterns of others and can say, oh, you are unreal. You are living in dream pattern. I can see it. And I am real. But we are in both different state of consciousness. So how you can say, are you real in your dream? How you can you say, are you real in your dream?
You know, I don't look at it that way. I just stay in a happy place because it's a choice. And if we go into depression or need or want, that's when we become unhappy because we don't have what we want. We don't need. And if we're fulfilled within ourselves, I think that's the best way to find a soulmate is if you truly love yourself and you're happy, you'll magnetize that to you because we
That's the
magnetize
thing.
whatever we are resonating at. So if we are insecure, we're going to draw an insecure partner. And that's to grow with because relationships are for growing. We find out what we want and what we don't want. At least that's how it's been with me. So because of our influence of our parents, it wherever the weakness is where we draw the people we need to grow. That's about as simple as I can put
I'm
it.
seeing it two ways, Jenny. Like
Okay.
if I want to communicate, to be in communion with real Jenny, I must be going in the process. Like if I want to make myself to involve with the process in knowing, to be in communion with real Jenny. So I must be ready to be involved in the process of knowing real Krishna within. Both way, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
So while we are talking about real, unreal, true, untrue, what is truth, what is not truth, what is fake, what is
Can I
not
add?
fake, please?
In my understanding, the differentiation is possible when you can accept the life as illusion, because we are living in illusion. We consider it as a reality, but this is the reality for this matrix, I can say, 3D matrix. However, if we can make, a gap between yourself, your body and mind, so then you can actually act as a real person. Because what body collects, and the body memory and body experience is different from childhood. Everyone faces different situations with parents, with relatives, with surrounding. So we consume. Body and mind has the quality of consuming, so a lot of consumption, like a vacuum cleaner. According to this, we create our reality. But it doesn't mean that we cannot change it or be a better person, or come over your traumas, as I did with you, Krishna. So we found real me, who was sitting inside of this body and mind, and we have created a gap between myself, my body, and my mind. That's how I shortly can say I came to the reality. So I am able to change that version of me, of Fatima 30 years back, today, in order to be able to find a soulmate. So I can also agree on reflection, which Jenny said, and staying on a positive side. That's a choice, yeah, but you need to be, as you Krishna said, aware. This awareness comes from the separation, I guess. If you can separate yourself from your relearn the what you have learned, and give a space first of all for yourself, then you can achieve this world of real truth, or absolute truth, as we call it, reality, and work with it. This is my opinion.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
It worked with me. I don't know how it works with other people, but so far I'm watching everyone. But one thing I need to accept in myself still. Even I achieve that state of mind when I can have a gap between what comes to my mind, I mean the reaction, and the action, let's say. Yeah. Still, it's very difficult to control. Still, there is a voice inside, leading voice, I can say, which is actually saying the truth, but still there is ignorance, which can kind of, press up the voice and try to create my own reality, like illusionary reality. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, the reaction still under not fully control of me. Even I know that this person is acting because of the pain or because of the experience she or he had in his life. I can see the pain, but still the reaction is not the perfect as I want to make it, That's
See,
sometimes it's like,
Fatima, as a therapeutic point of view, if you look like this, like any reaction is before any reaction, there is an interpretation in the mind. We don't react. One person is there. I am here. If I am getting angry, so before getting angry, there is a judgment pattern which interprets the behavior of others or interprets the situation. So there is an interpretation before you react.
It happens so fast. You know,
Yeah,
it's
it
like
happens so
boom.
fast. But if it is repeating, and if you relive the moment, make it little slow. If you focus your awareness, it will become slow. No? You can see slowly any event which has passed. If you focus awareness, it will start to become slow. If you want to see, then you will see in the processing of the mind that first you make a meaning of a situation, of a person, you interpret it.
Yeah. It was
No?
meaningless.
Yeah. And then you become angry. What my
True.
point? What my point? Now question arising, what is real here? No? You are reacting because you sense that it is not real.
Especially I have a reaction when I feel it's not real or it's
Not real, no?
hypocrite, you know?
So the
Hypocrisy.
moment
When I
you
feel
say,
it,
oh, this is not real you. So
true.
there was an interpretation before reaction. You interpreted the situation with his voice, gesture, whatsoever. And you say, no, this person is, I'm not talking to real you.
Real,
I'm talking
yeah.
to fake you. So the moment it say you are fake, you reacted because you feel you are being cheated.
True.
You are not being honored. You are being befooled. You are not intelligent. So many feedbacks, the meaning. Over this meaning, we react.
The question is how to find this power in you to react
The
properly,
question is not that.
because it
The-
doesn't mean you're a fool. It doesn't mean that you are not intelligent, you know? It doesn't have anything to do with you. That's the
That's why
person's
you're
opinion.
reacting. That's what you are reacting. You see, that's what you're reacting. You're sensing, oh my God, am I a fool? Am I an idiot that I am talking to a fake person? And over a while, your threshold crosses, but you had already interpreted the situation and controlling your reaction. After some time, when judgment will be fully crystallized, no, this person is 100% fake, you are 100% reactive.
So it's normal. Is it normal?
No. The question is, do you want to, the question is, do you want to transcend this? Not getting involved into real and false. Until you will be keep on reacting.
On the track, yeah.
Because in the process of finding real I, one crosses through layers upon layers upon layers upon layers of psychology, like onion, to find the real I and the real I. So question is the art of happiness, how to have fun in this situation rather than react.
True.
That's what me and Jenny coming to the point. Each situation, it doesn't matter what situation of communication where we are reacting, we need to learn a wisdom
Of having
how to
fun.
have fun rather than reaction.
I wanted to
That's
share real
please.
quick. I wanted to share with
Please.
Bobby an affirmation I use when I feel myself starting to react and whatever, like emotionally, whatever. I stop, I take a breath, and I go, I release emotion to understanding. And I immediately shift out of an emotional state. So that affirmation has helped me immensely because I'm taking control of my thoughts immediately rather than sending out
Blowing
or
away.
going in, going into that situation. That's something I've used.
Emotion to
Works.
understanding. That's so
I release
meaningful.
emotion. Not,
Mm.
we need empathy, we need compassion, but emotion creates reaction, it creates hate, anger, fear. So emotion is can be a detriment. You know, I
Agree.
mean, we need to have cry when we need to cry. I'm not saying anything like that. But if we can observe a situation rather than becoming attached to it or in a judgment of it and just observe it, it's an awesome feeling. Totally awesome.
My question is
I
again,
agree.
my question is again the same, which I started.
What? What?
My question is still the same. I'm an I'm an impulsive person,
You.
me,
Okay.
and I can get angry very quick and fast. So this
I don't
person
believe
in
it.
me is real or fake?
I don't think that it's real or fake. I think that it's how it is. It's you.
The choice. There is no real or fake. There just is. In the moment, what we choose. We choose to get angry, we're angry. I choose not to be angry anymore. And if I'm around negative energies that I can't do anything about, I just remove myself.
So
I don't.
if I become angry and impulsive in a situation, I rationalize my act, rethink about it, or just let it be. I am the best person, and whatever I did, I was truthful.
You have to take a control of it, of course. In that case, it might be fake of you. I don't know. Not the real
Say
you,
that
but
again,
fake you.
Shri, say that again. What did you just say?
She is saying that I should learn to take control of it. This person who is impulsive and getting angry in a situation, reactive, there is another person in me should take control of it. This. And
That's
that
a
another
choice, right?
person
As
who
we
will
said.
take control is real. And this person is not real.
Yeah. You
Well,
made
it's
even
getting
more
heavy.
complicated.
More coffee.
You made even more complicated, Krishna.
Not complicated. That's what I'm saying. If we see the absurdity of it, that real you and false you,
We need to give up
rather
it, you
than
mean?
without, if you will not say real and false, there will be no reaction. It will be only response.
So the answer was correct. It was just you, not fake you, real you. It was just you.
Yeah. So that because you will react only if I
Because
become impulsive or become angry. I must interpret before this action. I must interpret. Nobody is listening to me. Nobody allowing me to what I want to do. Somebody is coming on my way. This meaning, until I will interpret the meaning of this conversation, I won't react. I won't be impulsive. I won't be angry.
So the question is, how to make fun of it?
Choice. Jenny says, no, it's our choice. There is no why here. It's our choice. We want to make a fun out of this situation. This is our choice. We are happy about it, that we made this choice.
Do you also use mantras when you get that impulsive? Like, or any phrase, any mantra you use, like Jenny said, she uses
This is different matter. This is
the
different matter.
phrase.
Once we come to an understanding point that to live the life, if we are reactive, we should put awareness how we are judging a situation or a person, or how we are judging the self in the same way. The way I will communicate with myself, judge myself, see my mind, see my programs, same way I will see others. If I have a compassionate communication with myself, with my body, and I'm relating with my mind and body in a healing way, in a compassionate way, you will relate with others in the same way. If that person, why you are reactive? That because you want to relate, you impose yourself into that person. Say, if I will hate myself if I do like this, then you become angry. Somebody loving to you, you have already in relationship. I'm not talking about. So if you watch the behavior, why you become angry or reactive? That you impose yourself into that situation. If I will do this behavior, I will hate myself. I cannot forgive. How I cannot do it.
Mm-hmm.
That is a reaction, a judgment. So in mirror image of learning and transforming and learning to respond, if we're coming to how, we must analyze or see the situation. This is analytical way. We are seeing separately that there is a judgment pattern and there is a psychodrama of imposition. You are putting yourself into the shoes of others to feel it because you love the person. You want to communicate. So you were projecting yourself into the person and trying to feel how the person is feeling. At the same time, same like you are watching a movie and you get identified with hero or heroine, actor or actress. And if some action is done by actor or actress, you say, oh, I cannot do that. And you go through that emotions in identified way. So in communion with any relationship, this is the possibility that you will start to put your shoes, you start to put your feet into the person's shoes in order to feel the person. And on some point, you will say, no, I cannot do. And you are reacting because you are projecting yourself doing it. And this is unacceptable. This behavior in you is unacceptable. That's why you can't accept it outside.
But it's good that in an acceptable, it's honest way. For
This is
example,
not
if you see that
transforming
someone
the self. It is not but this situation, where is the transformation? Where is the enlightenment? Where is the insight which will bring the response?
compassion,
I am watching you. You did some behavior. I am identified with you. That means I'm also feeling a little responsible for you in a way. I'm knowing you. I'm introducing you. You did some behavior. I said, no, this behavior, I cannot do it. So I will have an objection. If I have some criteria before of judging.
so how
And
do
if I
you
have
go to the
no,
state of non-judging?
yeah, that's the point. That's the point. That's the point.
Sometimes,
Yes,
sometimes
yes.
you need, sometimes you need to speak up though. If I'm around people that are judging people around me or condemning people, and they'll say, Janine, what do you think? I'll say, I don't talk about people. I mean, I curtail it, I cut it. I'm not going to be a part of what you're doing. And you either get up and leave, or they sit there, they take that in, and they go, oh, wow, that's right. I really shouldn't be doing this. And the whole conversation shifts. But it's okay to be honest. It's okay to say, this is not acceptable to me, this
Yeah. But
conversation. And I have found also that people that are out of control sometimes don't even realize it. And I will say something like, do you really want to say that? Um, are you realizing what you're saying to me right now?
Hmm.
Or, just something where you make them aware of where they're at right at that moment. Because a lot of times people don't know when they're angry. You just say, okay, you know what I mean? So
Hmm.
sometimes you have to cut it and just say, that's not acceptable to talk to me that way. And that's okay to do that. We as women, and I'm not cutting out men, but we've been taught to suppress, you know, take it, take it, don't cause any conflict. But it's not causing conflict, it's honoring yourself. And until you can honor yourself and know who you are, people can manipulate you, is what I
True.
You
find.
see, Fatima, what Jenny is saying that if you are in communion with real you inside, your behavior outside may appear absurd or sometimes angry or maybe unacceptable, but this is a real communion with yourself. So
Definitely.
this, so this kind of behavior is okay. And
So this
here,
is what I was saying.
this is
I
the here anger is justified.
this is what I was saying. Reaction. This is exact my reaction, which happens yesterday with my mom.
But this is
I
not a
just cut
reaction.
off.
Jenny is giving response.
So
Jenny
I
is
was
giving
considering
response.
it
It's
as
sometimes
reaction.
to be rude, even in a situation. You might be judged wrong,
So how I define in that case,
but
it
you are
was
rude.
reaction
But
or
you did not care about that judgment. You communicated with real I and make a justified response. It may be unacceptable behavior in society. It could be rude, but still it's a real communion with
yeah, but
you.
how I
That
can
person,
distinguish it's reaction or
that
it's
person,
okay,
she pointed the real you, that you are this, and the person she pointed in me, there is no communion. So both way in a real way.
So it means, as Jenny said, because we have been living in this suppressive way of not saying what we really think about this or that situation. So it feels for me like I'm reacting. Even I was very conscious about my answer to her because it was not the level I can really accept myself to speak about people, which she usually does. So I just said I gave up to gossip about anyone or anything, judge anyone or anything. If you want to talk to me, so you need to actually keep up certain level with me. And I just cut it. And I just went walking forward without even waiting. So that was kind of reaction for me. That's why I'm saying how to find the, you know, it means I was judging myself for being so rude to her. That's why I accept it as reaction.
We have already an ideal self. And if anything not according to this ideal self which we are having, we say we must learn to control it, change it, do something about
Zen. I know that it's honest way to say, but it always sounds rude.
it. That's we say. That's what we have to learn, that how, what do you want? You want it, if you realize anything, you wanted that person to acknowledge or understand that what the
Mm-hmm.
person is doing is not right,
Mm-hmm.
or you want to remind yourself that is there any possibility of this behavior in me in future in any situation? Can I react like this or can I act like this? Is there any possibility in my unconscious?
The
Even
first
1%, even 1%.
first one, I guess, not the second one. I don't see the possibility because I really don't think that. I mean, I don't want to waste my time for
There
gossiping.
is
I mean, I
there
don't
is a
really
deep
see value in
psychology,
it.
Fatima. There's a deep psychology of no, this is not an ordinary psychology, but psychology of enlightenment, the way people work for enlightenment. Every reaction, here we have to apply a universal quantifier in order to create tension of awareness, no? To build the tension of awareness so you remain height of awareness. So any reaction point, if you are reacting on somebody, you are not compassionate. Here we say, like very hard criteria I am giving to judge yourself, that if you are not compassionate, blissful, or joyful in a communion, means negatively saying you are reacting. That means there is a possibility of this behavior in, in, in your deep unconscious. And this is reminding you. It is very deep unconscious. So it's reminding you you don't want to see it.
You mean in the past?
In any way, that person is behaving. You are reacting over the behavior of others, means that you have the possibility in a seed form that you might can also express that behavior. You can also behave in the same way.
I have a skill for you, Bobby, that I use when I go into a place or if I feel there's a tension wherever I'm at. And before you react to anything around you, I take 3 deep breaths and I blow a white light out into the room and blow all the negativity out. In fact, everywhere I go, I do this. So because our thoughts create our reality, we can change environments with our thought and with our breath. Our breath is very, very powerful. And so it's just a skill. I want you to try it and see what you think. Because if I go in a bar, I clean the bar out if I go with my friends, because I don't want to be bothered by any negativity. And the people that do come up to me are people that I'm supposed to connect with. I take control of my environment. I take control of my life.
Wow!
When you
Wow!
start, when you start to do that,
Wow! You see?
it
So
becomes a
powerful,
game.
Jenny.
It's fun. Yeah.
This is
So
Jenny.
interesting. I will try it. Definitely will try it.
When I was young, teenage, no, 13, 14, I was learning hypnosis in my teenage. No? So there was a lot of exercises to check that your power is increasing or not increasing.
Interesting.
And this is one of the technique to apply. You enter in a crowd, like people of gathering in a party or somewhere, and you apply the technique, and everybody attention will be turned towards you. Like everybody will be looking at you into that. Nobody will not notice you. So it was one of the way to check the power, to ask attention, or to just look at anyone and think that the person should look at you. No, so at that time it was very interesting for me to practice and concentrate on one point. Your tears are rolling and but your eyes are open, and hours you are focusing over a point or over a mirror or over a distance. So all was very different experience. Mirror is very much, but yes, you can project your intention in the environment, and the environment responds the same way. Like you can project any intention in the crowd, the way she's saying, if you know how to throw intention into, you can say that, okay, I enter and everybody will be happy. So everybody will become happy. If you say, I enter, everybody will dance, everybody will dance. You say, I enter, and everybody will just be surprised. Everybody will be surprised. You can throw any intention over your environment, and the environment starts to respond.
So that's why when you get up in the morning or when you go to bed at night, you say what you want to happen the next day. You get up in the morning and you say, this is going to be a fantastic day. If there's any needs or wants, you put it out there. If they come in, it was meant to be. If they didn't, it wasn't. There's no attachment. There's just flow. I guess that's the best word I say.
Hmm.
So if you are in a real communion with yourself, I mean, it's not a psychological need that out of depression you want that everybody should give you attention. It's real you. If you communicate with real you and vibrate with the high quality of the soul, that is compassion, love, bliss, no? Awareness, awakening, the taste of awakening, or taste of oneness. So this kind of quality, if you have, you can project it over the environment, not your psychological needs.
Right. I can tell you something really fun, Bobby. You know,
Ah,
if
Jenny is really interested in Bobby.
well, you gotta have
Are you
fun, right?
seeing? Are you seeing your daughter in her?
Oh, yes, totally. Anyway, what sign are you? What sign are you, Bobby?
Aries.
Aries. Oh, yes. Yes. I know Aries. Very detailed oriented. Let
Yeah,
me tell
yeah,
you about my
yeah.
daughter, who's
So
an Aries.
perfectionist. I
Oh, yeah.
agree.
We're driving down the road. My daughter's in the car. She said, Mom, pass the car. And I said, why? She said, the license plate is crooked. I can't stand looking at it. I'm like, who would even notice that?
Notice
I mean,
it.
yeah. And oh, yeah. So, yeah, she's
Yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
interesting. And I'm a Pisces where, oh, it's okay.
I noticed that Jenny is coming upon you as a daughter and giving his precise skills and techniques in a certain situation. You must use. I see, what is this pressure coming? The daughter is being projected here. Okay.
Yeah. Well, having
Yeah.
6 children, it's kind of innate. So,
Wow, 6 children. Proud of
yeah.
you.
Oh, I love kids.
I
So,
I love kids, but it seems such a huge investment where you cannot think only about yourself after that. So it's like there is life for women before and after, definitely. For men, I don't think so. But for women, it's just divides life into before and
And you
after.
are too attached to your youth.
Myself, you mean, or you are speaking generally?
No, you wanted to have a child
Uh,
and you thinking I have to sacrifice a lot.
because
they
maybe I
teach you.
saw it in my parents. That's not what I think. Maybe this is what they projected on me with 5 kids. So we're also big family and always sacrificing.
But
Jenny.
then there's character to that. You know, when we can't always have what we want and we make choices,
Mm-hmm.
I gave up working to stay home with my children and I gave up material things. But to me, my family was more important than the material things. And there was love. And the bottom line, if there's love and respect in the family, everything flourishes and grows, whether there's money or not,
Mm-hmm.
things or not, because confidence is something that is supported by parents, I think, to build confidence.
True.
Well, We learned it because we were six brothers and sisters, and the support of parents were very little in our life. So we learned to support each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
that's so
anytime
cool.
anybody is needing anything before you consume, you must think of other before
Mm,
consuming. So we learned caring each other in brothers and sisters in less interference of parents, like less becoming depending on any parent. We learn to take care of each other. So this is different way. No? Like if parents are
mm,
not there, then you develop in yourself parenting, and each one
true.
becomes trying to parent, become, and you start to play this parenting
That's so
amongst.
wonderful. That's so
You know.
wonderful.
So in
Also,
our
we are
brother and sister,
late kids.
anyone needs any brother and sister will immediately become parent. No,
Yeah, mostly elder kids,
start
they
to
take this
act, start to act
responsibility.
as a parent immediately.
True.
While the eldest sister is always in parenting mode, like who is the eldest. But even if she is, then another will come on parenting mode. No? If she is doing something wrong and not taking off health or making some wrong decisions, then other brother and sister will come on parenting mode and become the parent.
Do you have 6 siblings, Shri?
Yeah,
Oh, interesting. So you came from a large family too.
yeah. We are nourished in a joint and large family, so we can run a company very well.
So are any of your other siblings into spirituality like you?
Yeah, all.
All are. So, so it's kind of through the bloodline too.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
So
How's
who
your
will sum
sisters
up?
doing, Krishna?
Please, what? Pardon?
Your sister is doing well?
Ah, yes, she's still in the hospital. Maybe I'm requesting her to be with me. So in the proper care of yoga and Ayurveda and diet and things for a few months. I hope she will accept it.
Sorry, Rahman. Hope so too.
Yeah. So my desire is to be with her for a few months. So
So she will be
proper
staying with you
in the ashram.
in the ashram. Yeah, this is the best way actually
Mm.
to recover.
Here sometimes visiting, but there will be proper
The
care.
person who can you trust, this is the first of all, she trusts you, you know?
Mm.
So she will be doing what it's needed.
Not even me. Even if I'm not there, there are other people supportive.
Yeah, because it's
So
ashram.
my presence
Mm.
is not needed for this care. If it is there, bonus. If it is not there, even it's okay.
Mm.
Other therapists there, other teachers there.
It's trustworthy surrounding for her.
No. Anyway, we are coming to sum up. Who will sum up? The real you.
Definitely not me.
Oh, why?
Claim it. Claim
There
it,
is so
girl.
much thing to learn from you guys. So I will give it to you.
I never
You
learn.
know,
I never learned.
I will give it to you and I will never learn. That's the point I did reparenting, no? She was relating with me for her as a child and making me daddy as a parent, and all the time tantrum. The kids. See, again came to the child mode, no? And the
No, it's
moment you come,
respect.
and no,
It's not
okay,
child world.
you
It's
do it
respect.
because Jenny gave you this energy, this one, parent energy to you.
You are judging. Now you're judging.
Uh,
It's not like
yeah.
that.
There you go,
oh,
girl.
it's just explicit, such explicit behavior. And I'm judging.
It's just cultural respect. people who are elder speaks use, they just shut and listen.
Hey, Sri, you have a woman on each side of you. You better be careful.
I am missing
Yeah.
power. I am missing a man company.
The Pavel is not joining. Why?
I have no idea. He might be very busy in making money,
I see. I see. Maybe next time.
involved in a big project.
So I just
Waiting
want to
for
leave with saying this, Bobby. I tell my grandchildren as soon as they can talk to repeat after me. I'm perfect. And they'll say, I'm perfect. I'm genius. I'm genius. And I was thinking if everybody in the world started their children out with that belief system, I'm love. I love everyone. If they started to put that into their consciousness at a young age, think how the world would be. So if we start saying, I'm perfect, we look in the mirror and say, I love you.
I love you.
We create it.
Yeah, I
resonates
do
from
it.
us.
I do it every day,
So,
Jenny.
you know, in
You don't.
tantra, when we follow the technique, we can say that it's the only sin. The last barrier is that it's just your idea that I'm imperfect.
The idea I'm imperfect.
Yeah, that is the only barrier. It's just the idea. I'm imperfect. I cannot do this. I could not do this. I did not do this. I did not do that good. I can do it better. This is the only barrier between you, your consciousness, and God consciousness.
So imperfection is perfection. It's one of
It
my
doesn't matter. The idea that I'm imperfect is separating you.
Holding you back, you mean?
Yeah, holding you back. I did not do this. I should have done more work. Oh, I'm lazy. No, I should be more aggressive. No, I should be this, that. I'm missing something. And I should be corrected. And I should be refurbished. That idea is separating you. That's a technique to attain truth and recognize yourself instantly. It's called instant enlightenment techniques to meditate. What's separating you between you and the false you and the real you? The idea that I am imperfect.
Imperfect.
And that makes you I am false, because perfection is real. The simple conclusion and belief that perfection is real, imperfection is false. That's the natural language programming. Remove it, and understand that this very idea is the barrier between you. Very nice sum up. I did it.
Loved it. Thank you guys so much. Sending blessings.
Yeah,
everyone.
exactly 9:00. See you next.
Namaste.
This was a fun, Fatima. I enjoyed very much. Jenny, you liked her presence?
Oh, absolutely. It was a blast.
He's an angel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lovely.
What?
Lovely meeting.
Yeah.
See you guys.